Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. I am your host JayNotion, and today we are checking out another trailer reaction, and this one is for the casting of Frank Stone. I know absolutely nothing about it. I just have snippets of information, so I think it's based sort of on how the Supermassive Games are done. So you've got like The Quarry, Man of Medan, House of Ashes. It's kind of like that, but not. I think it's done by a different publisher, although there's aspects of the same studio that are in this one, helping them iron this one out. That's all I know. So this is apparently a gameplay trailer, so we're actually going to see some in-game footage, and my hunch is it's going to be along those lines. I really enjoy those games. I think the only one I did have a bit of an issue with was Little Hope. It's just on the way it ended, but everything about the game itself was perfect. Man of Medan was the weakest entry I feel in the whole series, but I did have fun playing it in co-op just because of some of the moments and the madness. But for the game itself and the story, wasn't the strongest. But let's just see what we're in for with this one and see if we're in for a good time. Hoping we are. Let's have a little look.
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
Supermassive. It is.
What is that?
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? It used to be like town mascot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It looks like Rust from Modern Warfare.
The Mill.
Spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Thing that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
You can't shoot a movie in here. This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts. Everything's all right. Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
No! There was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name?
Here he is.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Fuck! Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go. And cut. When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line.
Wishlist. So we haven't got an exact date on that one, but that is my jam. So I didn't realize it was still done by Supermassive Games. I thought it was just elements of what they do, and there was just aspects of their studio that worked on this one. But it looks like they're still heavily involved, which is a great thing. Absolutely love all of their games. I think graphically they are probably one of the best and immersive looking games out there. They are kind of like movie games. There's aspects of slight puzzles in there, but it's more to do with the story, the voice acting, and it's normally based around a horror experience, and you can play them solo, couch co-op, or online co-op as well. I've done quite a few of them on the channel, so feel free to go and head over to some of the games that I've done under this sort of umbrella, if you like. I'll leave some of the links to the games I have done on the channel in the description of this video, just in case you want to go and check it out and see what I'm talking about. But this is one for me. Super pumped for this one. It looks really good. It actually looks like it's kind of mixed in with like Saw, Jason X elements in there, Friday the 13th vibes. Like there's bits of everything that I really enjoy in terms of the world of horror. And it looks like it's been spliced and diced into a really cool looking experience. So it's interesting that it's from the world of Dead by Daylight. Now I have played Dead by Daylight quite a bit, but not to the extent that I realized that this was linked to it. I don't know if Frank Stone is a character, a boss, a monster in there, whether the sawmills are level, I don't know, or whether the characters that we're seeing on the screen and in the game are sort of the players that you can play in Dead by Daylight as well. I don't know. Don't recognize any of them apart from one, the girl that had the glasses on. She looks familiar-ish, but You guys are the experts. You'll probably tell me in the comments or reach out and say this is what it is. But very, very interested. This is probably a game I am going to wishlist and get and pick up from day one. I haven't done a co-op session with my good friend the V-Man for a while, so I'm going to pitch it to him to get this one in as a co-op, and then we'll do it from day one, hopefully, get the time off work and all that sort of thing. Back to the old days of co-op carnage and horror madness. But I will also do a solo playthrough of this as well. That's what I like to do with these games, get a solo playthrough in as well. Change some of the decisions, because these games kind of branch in storyline. People can actually die in it. The story changes. There's normally multiple endings depending on what you pick and what you choose. So it's really, really interesting, and it's got a lot of replay value. So, yes. I was worried that this is going to be like a multiplayer, kind of like a spin-off version of Dead by Daylight, like it's like a patch or DLC, something like that. But it's not. It's a full-on cinematic experience. It's a horror game. Supermassive Games involved. Exactly what I wanted it to be, and it looks excellent. It looks really, really good. Hopefully the horror, the storyline all delivers. It's about a nutter in a sawmill by the looks of it, and he looks like he's built with pieces of the sawmill, so maybe he's deformed and there's a weird backstory to it. Who knows? But 100% getting this one, guys. It's going to be on the channel, so stay tuned. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Are you going to be picking this one up? Have you got it on your wish list? We haven't got a confirmed date yet, but you can rest assured that I will put it in my wish list, and I will post more content and information around this one when I find out more. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a thumbs up for me on this one. Until the next time, see you soon. Peace.